Starmer destroyed by interviewer, a royal conspiracy unveiled. In the heart of Westminster, the air was thick with tension as the clock struck noon on Wednesday. The stage was set for an interview that would rock the political landscape and send shockwaves through the royal corridors of power. Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, was set to face a seasoned interviewer known for their relentless pursuit of truth. Little did anyone know that this encounter would unravel more than just political rhetoric. It would expose a web of secrets entwined with the royal family. As the cameras rolled, Starmer walked in, exuding confidence. However, the moment he took his seat, the atmosphere shifted. The interviewer, with piercing eyes and an unyielding demeanor, began with a seemingly simple question about his party's stance on a pressing issue. Yet, as Starmer spoke, a watchful audience could sense something amiss. His words, slick and rehearsed, seemed to dance around the truth. The interviewer, however, was not one to let evasive answers slide. Mr. Starmer, they interjected, you claim to stand for transparency, yet your recent statements contradict your previous positions. How do you reconcile these discrepancies? The question hung in the air like a bombshell, and the audience leaned in, eager to see how he would respond. Starmer faltered, his polished facade cracking ever so slightly. Politics is about evolution, he stammered, but the interviewer was relentless, pressing for clarity. As the exchange heated up, viewers began to sense that this was about more than just politics. Whispers of a royal scandal began to surface, hinting at a hidden connection between Starmer's shifting narratives and the royal family's clandestine dealings. The interviewer shifted gears, their voice lowering conspiratorially. There are rumors, Mr. Starmer, that your recent changes in policy are linked to undisclosed meetings with members of the royal family. Can you confirm or deny these claims? Gasps filled the studio, and viewers were left hanging on the edge of their seats. Was Starmer entangled in a royal conspiracy? The leader's face paled momentarily, and for a fleeting second, a flicker of fear crossed his features. That's preposterous, he retorted, but there was a tremor in his voice. As the interviewer pressed deeper, revealing documents and leaked information, the tension escalated. Starmer's composure began to unravel, and the audience could almost feel the weight of his secrets pressing down upon him. Just when viewers thought the conversation couldn't get any more intense, the interviewer unveiled a shocking piece of evidence, a photograph of Starmer in a clandestine meeting with a prominent royal figure. The camera zoomed in on Starmer's face, capturing his disbelief. This is a private matter, he exclaimed, but the energy in the room suggested otherwise. The stakes had never been higher. Questions flooded in from the audience. What was the nature of this meeting? How deep did the royal family's influence run in Starmer's political decisions? Was he merely a pawn in a greater game, or was he complicit in a far-reaching agenda? The interviewer's relentless pursuit of the truth left Starmer cornered, and viewers couldn't tear their eyes away from the unfolding drama. As the interview reached its climax, Starmer attempted to regain control. I am committed to serving the people of this country, he declared, but the conviction in his voice felt hollow, echoing through the studio like a desperate plea. The interviewer wasn't swayed, they leaned in, ready to deliver the final blow. But at what cost, Mr. Starmer? What have you sacrificed for political gain? In that moment, the tension reached a breaking point. Starmer's mask slipped entirely, revealing a mixture of anger and vulnerability. You don't understand the pressures of leadership, he shouted, but the interviewer was unyielding. And you don't understand the truth of your own actions, they countered, leaving the audience in stunned silence. As the interview concluded, the fallout was palpable. Starmer left the studio, his reputation hanging by a thread, while the interviewer remained poised and unflinching. The implications of the revelations would resonate far beyond the walls of Westminster. Viewers were left with a sense of urgency. What would happen next? How would the royal family respond? And most importantly, what secrets lay hidden beneath the surface of this high-stakes political game? With the camera fading to black, one question lingered: would Starmer rise from the ashes of this scandal, or was this the beginning of his downfall? The royal family's shadows loomed large, and the world watched, eager for the next chapter in this unfolding saga. The suspense was only just beginning.